So what we're getting here from Sandy is the Big Burrito, and it definitely lives up to its name of the Big Burrito. For this week's restaurant road trip, I am Jim Sanas at Paco's Tacos. Muy delicioso. Rain and snow and ice, oh my. It's a treacherous triumvirate that can leave your car in a very sticky situation. But your sticky situation is where these guys come into play. The tow truck drivers, ready to save your day. While the harsh weather outside may make things a little bit more difficult inside, it does provide one thing that you can't do in great weather. A good old-fashioned snowball fight. Now, a number of people helped make these bowls that are being donated for the event, from a pottery class at Fairmont State University to even first graders at Eastdale Elementary.
Some obstacles are in the present healthcare system, mainly those that are affecting some of our veterans returning from war zones. Our Jim Sanas is in the 12 newsroom. He has more on this. Jim?
Thanks, Don. All of the service members that seek assistance from Veterans Affairs, more than 50% will be diagnosed with a mental disorder. And many others never even seek that help to begin with. Now, why is that? Well, it's just not in their makeup. Now, although the event was put on by the Senior Center, people of all ages were welcome. From 3 months to 96 years. I know I learned a thing or two about line dancing from Charles over here. On snowy days like this, there's not much better than sitting back in your house, staying off the roads, and ordering a pizza for delivery. What about the pizza delivery guy having to deal with those exact same tough conditions? Well, that's no small task for them.
Music therapy uses music as a tool for treatment or as a part of the therapeutic process.
Amy Rogers-Smith is the founder of On a Better Note, a music therapy clinic in Morgantown. As one of only 15 certified music therapists in West Virginia, her clientele includes people across the autism spectrum and those recovering from strokes, among many others.
The last 5 to 10 years, we've learned a lot about how music affects the brain. And I think that's one of the main advantages, is because music affects the entire brain simultaneously.
Although the field is still relatively new, it is rapidly expanding with a new undergraduate degree coming to West Virginia University for the fall of 2015. This is despite the state not yet recognizing it as a type of therapy.
All these different populations of music therapy can help. The state of West Virginia hasn't accepted this yet. So one, by offering a program and by being the flagship and being able to function as an advocate for including this, has been really fascinating.
One of the music therapy intervention activities is called Mr. Kawasaki, to try to help the clients learn how to rhyme and associate words with different pictures. So let's go, Amy.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay. Mr. Kawasaki, what's in your walk? Oh dear, it's a dirty, smelly.
It's a sock.
Some of the most exciting things I've seen are when a child with autism will sing with me for a full 30 minutes, and they may go back to their home or the classroom and say 5 words in that day.
Rogers-Smith said she hopes to gain recognition of the field from the state, so that Medicaid will cover services for her clients. From Morgantown for 12 News, I'm Jim Sanas.
In my socks.
Well, this weather is certainly fitting as the Winter Olympics continue over in Sochi. Students at Simpson Elementary got their own taste of the games yesterday. Here's Jim Sanas with more.
The Olympics are an event built for finely tuned athletes, physical specimens, and now the preschoolers at Simpson Elementary. On Wednesday, the students learned all about the games, and they got in on the action themselves.
And I just kind of threw it out there. I said, hey, the Olympics are coming. Why don't we do that? Because we're always trying to stress multicultural kinds of events and, keep the kids physically active. And we just kind of thought it would be a fun thing.
But, like any good athletes, the students had to stretch first. The activities included hockey using ice cubes and popsicle sticks, a javelin toss with straws, and making gold medals out of cardboard.
When you're a preschool teacher, you learn to use everything around you, and anything that you can find somebody else's trash is our hockey goal. The winter events are very interesting at Sochi, but, as we tried to adapt them for preschool.
The students also drew pictures of what sport they would play if they were in the games. So we're here with Daniel, and Daniel, if you were in the Olympics, what would you want to do?
Snowboarding.
You want to do snowboarding? Why is that?
I like snowboarding.
You like snowboarding, that's a good answer. The day involved all 3 preschool classes, meaning 60 students were working all at the same time. but Greer says it's a challenge that teachers enjoy.
And it gives them a chance to intermingle together and to just have fun. And they're still learning. You know, we're measuring, we're using angles to try and get in that goal. So they're learning. They're just busy.
From Bridgeport for 12 News, I'm Jim Sanas.